What up, peeps, and welcome back to a weekly trade video. We have some awesome stuff, including the Mario Kart RC car with the controller. This is the statue only for the God of War Collector's Edition. We have a little PlayStation drawer. You see these a lot for Nintendo 64, but not quite as much for PS1, which is kind of cool. Going across here, we have some more inexpensive titles, starting off with the PlayStation 2. We have some PlayStation 3. And even though these are cheaper, of course, as always, there's some good titles in here. You're going to see a lot of popular stuff just in the 360 here. There's Assassin's Creed, Tomb Raider, BioShock, Dragon Age, Fable, and Halo. I mean, can't really get too much better than that, right? We got some Nintendo Wii games here. And then into the PS4, original Xbox, and PlayStation 1. Then we have a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga. I don't think we've ever had Yu-Gi-Oh! Ones come through, which is kind of cool. Some Soul Eater. And then we have NES games here. All the ones like this are $13 or cheaper. We also have some Super Nintendo, falls into that same price bracket, and some Sega Genesis. We have a couple strategy guides here. Pretty awesome, both Nintendo Power. And real quick before I forget, we're going to swing back over. We have the more expensive Super Nintendo games, including Kirby Superstar and Final Fantasy III. We have some DS, 3DS stuff here. And then we have the Let's Go Pikachu with the Pokeball for the Nintendo Switch, and Lord of the Rings War in the North for PS3. Then flipping down here, we have the more expensive PS2 games, including one of my favorite PS2 games of all time, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. Very fun co-op hack and slash RPG. Highly recommend. Into one original Xbox, and then some GameCube and some Nintendo Wii games here. Pretty awesome stuff. Then we get into the Xbox 360, and there's a few different like special editions in here, which is kind of cool. We have the Dark Souls 2 with the Steelbook. We have Dark Souls 1 limited edition. We have the BioShock 1 and 2 Ultimate Rapture edition, which is super cool. We have the Kingdom Hearts all-in-one package for PS4. A few Nintendo Switch games here. And then we have some loose handheld stuff. Mario, Sword of Mana, Pokemon Crystal, Motocross Maniacs, and The Punisher. We have a couple N64 games and one Genesis game. This one, the label is a bit rough, but it's Wonder Boy in Monster World. We have some Dreamcast games here. Really, really cool stuff. Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 and Evolution 1 and 2. These two, in particular, are titles we do not get very often. Sonic Adventure 2 has become super expensive. We have Lunar 2, Eternal Blue Complete in the big box with everything. We have some other really awesome PS1 games as well. Final Fantasy, Resident Evil, Crash, Spyro, Tomb Raider. How much more PS1 can you get than those titles? We also have Digimon and Team Buddies, which even missing the manual is $125. I really wish that it had the manual because that's a very hard to find game. We have some NES games here. Pretty cool stuff. And we have some NES manuals as well. And then lastly, some Pokemon cards. The ones with the top loaders and the price stickers on the front are cards that are $13 or more. And then anything below that amount goes into our binders, so those would be found here. But even these are pretty cool. We have a bunch of stamped reverse holos. If you're into collecting Pokemon cards, you know about those. Not the most common things to find, so very happy with those. And yeah, awesome stuff so far to the start of the week.
Hey everyone, it's Jess, and I'm here to show you the trades. Let's start in the corner of Madden. So we've been getting a lot of GameCube and a lot of sports and Shrek 2. Yeah, a lot of that. But yeah, back here's our cheaper stuff and our more common stuff. We got a good mix of stuff. All sorts of titles from different consoles. Couple movies mixed in. And then let's go up from here. So we did get Futurama. It is disc only, but it is a good price. So if you're looking to just play the game, we can hook you up. And then we did get some Pokemon cards, along with a stack of some cheaper things. Anything that's $10 or less would be over here. And then let's go back this way. So this is some of our disc-only GameCube down here. Well, that is the case. But yeah, so we got a good mix. And then Switch. I love to see Switch. This Ninja Gaiden game is one of our new releases. Just came out on Friday. We did get a crystal. And a little bit of Vita. And a little bit of Wii. But yeah, that's all our trades. And yeah, have a good day, everyone. Bye.
Welcome to Double Jump Video Games. We got a lot of stuff traded in, but that's a lie. There's actually, I'm looking, I'm really tired today. I need to drink more coffee. This is probably one of the smaller trade clips I've done ever. So the table's not even full all the way. But got a lot of cool stuff though. Is that the Sorcerer's Stone? It is the Sorcerer's Stone. Is that, there's like the jelly beans you get in that game or something like that, or the, you know, weird flavored ones. I have a weird memory with that game. We have a Complete in Box DSi XL. I think we had this box though, so I'm pretty sure the serial numbers don't match if you're a collector and that's important to you. Red SP, some loose DS Game Boy games. Pokemon Blue. One Pokemon card, wow. Some Switch. Spyro the Dragon, my second favorite game of all time. Do you know my first favorite game of all time? Crash Bandicoot 2, Billy and Mandy, that's a fun game. I really like the dodgeball, like it was like that Flash game or whatever in the Cartoon Network website. Vice City Stories, nice that that game went down. I think it's like, I think price running at it like 55 complete even. It's gone down quite a bit. Some VHS, Steelbook PS2, always cool to see. We got some cheaper titles here. Try to get an angle so those NES games aren't blurred out there by that light. Got some DVD, Blu-ray, and back to VHS. Got it. And one of the best movies of all time, sarcasm, Bones featuring Snoop Dogg. Yeah. South Park, Hot Shots. Not Hot Shots Golf, just a different thing. Independence Day. I need to go drink more coffee. I'm about to drop this phone. More cheaper games. Wow, speaking of cheaper games, this was the expensive one, right? When like Xbox Live went down or whatever it was that went down a while ago. I swear this game was like 90 bucks, something like that, something crazy. I see it's back down. Hope you're all having a good one. And as always, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.
All right, everybody, welcome to today's trade clip. There's a lot, so let's get it done. Got some N64 titles and some GameCube. Lots of this is disc only. Managed to find a case for XD, which is awesome. It is a little rough, but I did my best to get it cleaned up. Let me just show you. It's got a little bit of water damage on the back, and the actual artwork was lifting off of the paper. We've glued it and heat pressed it, so it looks better, especially in this case. The front looks great, except for the bottom there. But it is priced accordingly. Hopefully someone is interested. Then we got some sealed PS3, as well as some expensive loose PS3. It's crazy that Lollipop Chainsaw, the remaster, didn't really put a dent into the PS3, Xbox 360 versions. And we got some Xbox as well. Lots of cool original Xbox games. It's nice that a lot of Xbox games have expensive counterparts on the PS2 or on the GameCube, but they managed to keep their prices pretty low. And then we got some filler back here. Feel free to pause and take a look at the titles. There's just a lot to see. All the stuff is available on our website, doublejumpvideogames.com. We also stream on Whatnot. If you haven't checked us out there yet, please do. We walk around the store and you can find some cool stuff. And we got our filler PS3 and PS2 and Xbox. Just a lot of good stuff. Lots of crazy trades coming in lately, which makes it a little hard to get caught up on stuff, but it's hard to pass up on lots of inventory that we don't currently have. So anyways, thanks everybody for trading, and we'll see you in the next one.
Hey everyone, it's Jess. I'm here to show you our trades. So let's start over here. We got our Switch and a bunch of GameCube over here. So if you're looking to complete some GameCube, like collection-wise, we might have something you're looking for. Then back here are more common titles, but still good stuff. A little bit of new Switch on the top. And then up front we have even more GameCube. A ton of titles. Which GameCube is one of my favorites, so I love to see it. There's so many games on the GameCube though, I'm always seeing ones I've never seen before. Like this, Dinotopia. I've never seen that game before. It's kind of crazy how many games there are. And then that's all the GameCube. Back here we have a little bit of PS3 and some Xbox. And then we do have some Super. And a little bit of Genesis. One PS1 game and Pokemon Pearl. Up front, a little bit more cartridges. Wonderful titles. And then over here is our PS2. Also some good stuff in there. Some stuff I don't see too often. And then back here, oh, sorry about that glare, everybody. That light is being really bright. And then we have this Rule of Rose. He got chewed on a little bit, but it does work. And it does have the manual. It's just also chewed on, as you can kind of see in that corner. And that's everything that we got traded in. Bye everyone.